morning. It's Monday, July 15, 2024. Peace is a part of the prosperity of a nation. Let peace reign. On the news this morning, Governor Fubara promises to prioritize primary health care. CTC chairman reacts to Supreme Court judgment on local government autonomy. NDDC begins emergency repairs on failed sections of the East-West Road. And on the foreign scene, U.S. President Joe Biden warns U.S. politics must never be killing field. I'm Ifechukwumoyele with the news.
I've got too many reasons to give you praise, oh God.
Governor Siminalayi Fubara has promised to prioritize primary.
Sure, it is not just about we giving them road, giving them other things. We need to protect them, give them quality health services. As you can see, we don't have a befitting and standard health facility here. And that is why we need to put this place into order to make it standard.
Also speaking, the Commissioner for Health, Adezore, said the governor's effort in supporting the primary healthcare centers will help to achieve the target of the Sustainable Development Goals on healthcare. Our correspondent Yinka also reports that the integrated management of acute malnutrition site in Degema is one of the 6 sites established by the state government across the state in January 2024 to address the healthcare needs of people in rural communities. Moving on, the immediate past chief of staff for Eche local government area of River State, Nwankwo Promise, has called on the police to arrest all caretaker committee chairmen of local government in the state following last week's Supreme Court judgment. In an interview, Mr. Promise said the CTC chairman should be arrested if the River State governor fails to immediately dissolve their appointment.
I want to implore the Inspector General of Police, the Commissioner of Police, the DPOs to go after anybody who paraded himself as a caretaker chairman in our Indian state following the Supreme Court decision. I also want to use this medium to implore the Governor of River State to dissolve all the caretaker committee chairmen in River State to avoid violation of court order.
He further commended the federal government for ensuring that the third tier of government enjoys autonomy.
The affirmation of Supreme Court on financial autonomy and the ban of caretaker committee chairman in 774 local governments in Nigeria is indeed a great welcome development. The local government will now gain greater control over their financial dealings. They will be better positioned to address local needs such as road maintenance, health benefits, and so on. There will be a total development planning in our Indian localities. I must commend federal government for that effort.
Recall that last Thursday, the Supreme Court ruled that the 36 states must ensure democratic governance at the local government level, outlawing caretaker committees for local government. Days after the judgment, the newly appointed caretaker committee chairmen in River State have not spoken on it, but continue to announce the appointment of hundreds of special and personal aides, appointments that are expected to last no more than 3 months. Meanwhile, the chairman of the caretaker committee of Ogubolo local government area River State, Evans BP, has sworn in over 150 appointees into office, saying it is a means of economic empowerment and wealth creation. And the appointees drawn from the 12 wards of Ogubolo include non-indigens. Speaking at the swearing in of the appointees at the Ogu Magistrate Court, Mr. BP said the move is in line with the directive of Governor Fubara and his policy on stomach infrastructure to empower the people as part of measures to mitigate the effects of the current economic hardship at the grassroots. Now, he charged the appointees to key into his development agenda and contribute positively to the development of the local government area.
Governor, give us a task, a marching order. Go and empower the people. This is one of the empowerment programs. Our government is a government that will focus on stomach infrastructure because there is so much poverty in the land, so much hunger. We cannot eradicate it, but we can reduce it to a minimal level. So bring your wealth of experience, bring your ideas how we can reduce poverty. Giving you this appointment, I have been able to reduce the level of hunger in your various families. Through you and that family will also benefit.
Mr. BP also urged the people of Ogobolo to remain peaceful even in the face of provocation by loyalists of the FCT minister in the area. He also criticized those celebrating the Supreme Court verdict on financial autonomy for local government without knowing the implications of the judgment.
God is in our midst. So hold the path of peace. Governor is a peacemaker. Do not be intimidated by their lies. They live by lies. Our governor is a man of few words who does not talk much. So don't join issue with them. Hold the path of peace. We'll get to the Canaan land. Supreme Court gave a ruling that the money should be coming to me direct as the local government chairman. The Supreme Court did not say that they should go and give to somebody who is in the house. And you are jubilating. They are jubilating because they don't know what is happening.
In the meantime, the caretaker committee chairman of Obiakpo local government area of Rivers State, Chijoke Ihunwo, has reacted to the recent Supreme Court judgment that outlawed caretaker committees for local governments. Speaking at a media briefing in Port Harcourt, Mr. Ihunwo said he is still the CTC chairman of Obiakpo local government area. He assured that the local government area under his administration is secure.
You know, anything that happens in Nigeria, Rivers State will be celebrating. About 21 states of the Federal Republic of Nigeria is running caretaker committee. I learned that 2 days ago, the governors met behind closed doors with the president to discuss the way forward. Those persons who are saying they are still chairmen, one of their interviews, they were asking them what capacity they have to extend their term. It's laughable when somebody he took an oath of office for 3 years, want to stay additional 6 months, so who are still in charge of local government. And I speak to him, I'm the caretaker committee chair of local government. And the same people who are celebrating also did caretaker committee. The former chairman of the local government, did about 9 months as caretaker committee, and later become elected chairman for 6 years. I want to advise these people that look, they have left office. We are in a new era, and our people are fully supportive of what His Excellency the Governor of Rivers State is doing.
On the appointment of several individuals as special advisors, the Obiakpo Council boss said the move is to ensure inclusivity in governance. Mr. Ihunwo, however, said it is laughable for anyone to question John Mbata's ability to lead the Ikwere Ethnic Nationalities delegation. He described Senator Mbata as the supreme leader of the Ikwere people.
John Mbata is more or less even the leader of the political effort in before he could speak LG, having served in different positions at the state. He's another statesman, so those who say he doesn't have capacity is laughable. I want to tell Nigerians and the world that Senator John Mbata is the supreme leader of the Ikwere Ethnic Nationalities. He led us to that courtesy call to the governor. In that courtesy call, we have the President General of Fubak Ikwere, worldwide was there. We have compliment and recognized traditional rulers from the 4 Ikwere speaking LGA. We have professors, the vice chancellors of the university who are Ikwere people. We are also in that event. So these are notable, prominent Ikwere sons who attended that to reaffirm our support for the governor of Rivers State.
In the same vein, the leader of SIM for Good Governance in Rivers State have warned the immediate past chairman of Ikwere local government area, Samuel Wanosike, against making unguarded statement. At a media briefing, the Director General of SIM for Good Governance, King Tony Bombs, said it was unwise for Dr. Wanosike to insult Governor Fubara and John Mbata.
Whatever is giving Wanosike the advice or pushing him to insult those that matters in the state is irresponsible of his status. The governor of Rivers State should be respected as the first citizen of Rivers State. The distinguished Senator John Mbata is an Obiakpo son, and we wouldn't want him to jump all the way from Ikwere to insult him. Everybody should join hands to make same Fubara to succeed. We are solidly standing with the governor of Rivers State, same Fubara, and same we rule the state for 8 years by the grace of God.
On their part, Curtis DK, Prince Sonny Opara and Okechukwu Benson Amadi urged the former chairman to publicly apologize to Senator Azota Mbata.
a situation where one Nosike will not decide to be abusing prominent leaders of the state. It's uncalled for, and we are warning him, enough is enough. What is wrong in finishing his tenure and leaving the seat? Must he be talking to people anyhow?
The CP of Rivers State should call Nosike to order before it's too late. The former chairman of the federal government area should stop abusing our leader, Senator John Asota Mbata. We don't want crisis in our state. Rivers State is a peace-loving state.
He should go back to the media house and tender his apology to distinguished Senator John Mbata, who is not ranking the same level with Samuel Wanosike of yesterday. And that if we can, we say some of these things. So Samuel Wanosike should have a rethink when making some of these public utterances.
Still to come, NDDC begins emergency repairs at failed sections of East-West Road. Stay with us.
I, Eze Ndudiri T. Azwatalam, High Chief. Info.
Welcome back, and now the rest of the news. Scores of youth and women from the Obwebe Mandoni local government area of Rivers State held a solidarity walk in support of Governor Fubara's administration over the weekend. The walk, which started in Obosi and ended in Obrikom, saw participants call on youth leader Kingsley Ogu to declare interest in running for the chairmanship position in the October 5th local government elections. The demonstrators emphasized that past setbacks in Onelga were due to poor leadership and expressed confidence that Mr. Ogu has the capability to transform the area.
In a solidarity march demanding that we need a young, vibrant, intelligent and smart leader in Onelga. That is to say, Onelga people are calling on Dr. Kingsley Ogu to come and contest as our LGA chairman.
The women of Onelga have decided to call on Comrade Kingsley Ogu to come out to answer this cry for us, to wipe away these tears for us. For over years in governance, women have been deprived of so many privileges, but this young man has taken it upon himself to wipe away tears from women's eyes. Government programs for women, even sponsoring so many women in education. We are not begging him, we are compelling him to come and answer this cry. As we know, when he's there, all women will celebrate.
Moving on, a non-governmental organization, Forum for Accountability, Integrity and Responsibility FAIR, is advocating for accountability, justice and good governance in Nigeria. The executive director of the organization, Onyechi Nwofurum Igwe, spoke at a media briefing in Port Harcourt on the need for Nigerians to be responsive and accountable to the people.
Forum for Accountability, Integrity and Responsibility (FAIR) is a non-partisan watchdog and non-profit organization that advocates for good governance. Our vision is to build accountability and justice-driven solutions that lead to equity-driven outcomes for those in position of responsibility and the people who they serve. Our mission is to seek and advocate system change.
He also urged Nigerians to join the group in advocating for accountability, integrity, and responsive governance.
FAIR was founded years ago in the United States to help steer the affairs of our country Nigeria and beyond into an equitable direction and address the inequality that exists despite the abundance of resources. We are calling on Nigerians to join us as we preach the gospel of accountability, integrity, and responsibility. Our dear country will be a better place if we all come out and let the public know the advantages of accountability, integrity, and responsibility.
Our correspondent reports that the group, which was founded in the United States, is aimed at addressing the inequality that exists despite the abundance of resources in Nigeria. Away from that, the River State Waste Management Agency, RIWAMA, is inviting all chairmen and secretaries of residential estates in Port Harcourt and Obiakpo to attend a special meeting with the special advisor to the governor on environmental sanitation on Tuesday. A statement by the Director of the Administration and Human Resources, Marvin Abbey, said the meeting aims to enhance collaboration and strategize effort to maintain a clean, green, and healthy environment for residents. The director said the meeting is scheduled to take place at the Ruwama Conference Hall at 11 a.m. and attendance is mandatory. In other news, the Niger Delta Development Commission (NDDC) says it has started emergency repairs at the failed sections of the East-West Road between Ahoda and Olaokobo Town in Ahoda West local government area of River State. The NDDC Managing Director Samuel Obuku, during the inspection of the ongoing repair works at the failed section of the East-West Road between Ahoda and Olaokobo Town in Ahoda, appealed to motorists to cooperate with the contractor undertaking the repairs. And Dr. Obuku apologized to road users, especially truck drivers who had been stuck at the bad spot for several days, and assured that the NDDC would support the effort of the Federal Ministry of Works, which was constructing huge culverts at the sections that were washed away during the 2022 flood. On the spot, the managing director of the construction firm in charge of the rehabilitation, Oboluwa Adara, assured the NDDC that the company would expedite action on the repair work. Now, he regretted that some of the motorists were making it difficult for them to bring in materials for the repairs. We go on the show commercial break right now.
Admission.
U.S. President Joe Biden is asking for what he calls the temperature of politics to be lowered after the assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump. President Biden says politics must never be a literal battlefield or a killing field.
This is the news on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
That's a wrap on the news this morning. Before we go, let's have a look at the major stories. Governor Fubara has promised to prioritize primary health care in the state. And on the foreign scene, U.S. President Joe Biden has warned that the U.S. politics must never be a killing field. The news was edited by Choma Ezenwafo. To reach the news team, send an SMS or WhatsApp to 0808-721-7215. I'm Ifechukwu Mwanyali. Many thanks for listening.